This video is sponsored by Cake Wallet, the easiest open source wallet to store Bitcoin, Monero, and Litecoin securely on mobile and desktop devices. When buying, selling, and exchanging crypto or trading for gift cards, Cake Wallet ensures privacy and security, giving you the keys to your coins. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Daily Zest. I'm your host, Randi Hipper, here today on a lovely Thursday. Guys, we are almost closing out the week. Time flies by, and I am ready to get after it. If you're ready for the news, the zest, and the education, make sure you smash a like, subscribe to the channel, share the stream out with friends. Also, check out the 3 sponsors that make this show possible, including Cake Wallet, Market Cipher. Use code ZESTY for 15% off, and then carry your Zest over to Gemini, where you could trade $100 in crypto and get $15 in Bitcoin. Using these links in the live chat in the description, there are certain codes for each one, so please make sure you guys are checking into it, loving it, embracing it, and letting me know your experience, especially with Gemini. I want you guys to sign up and let me know about that referral. All right. Oh, hello, Goddess Bay. You could check my X bio for that one. G Money, hello. We have Mars. Nice to see you. All right. All right, guys. Let's say good morning over here on YouTube and X. We have Sharam, my girl, Alexandra G. I love Alexandra G. She's like the queen of the channel. We have Ben Spada in the chat. We got, oh gosh, I know Ben Spada and Alexandra G. They were all talking about the Randy, not me, Randy, my dad, Randy emoji. I cannot add more emojis until I get more members. YouTube does not let me do it. So I have to, until there is more membership, I cannot get Randy his emoji, but soon we will make it happen. I'm sure of it. OG Backroad is in the chat. We got Rob C, Aquarian Done Napping, Keen Bean. We got Julio. Rob C has been killing it on multiple platforms, by the way. Gary Littlemore, multiple platforms. Tube and Jar, hello. We got Nash in the chat. Poppy, nice to see you. Sultan of Salt. We got Chase Blanchard. We got Ivan Hernandez. Auto, cough, cough. Juice Toes, nice to see you. NJ Web Solutions, Crypto Farmer on multiple platforms as well. Galaxy 9, we got Sophisticated in the chat. Oh, beautiful. Mr. M, Andy. Nice to see you, Andy. Much love to you, too. We have Pie Guy. I see you over there. Bullish Bradley, Lasers, Greg. Oh, shush, Julio.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Solid LTC speech dubs.
Oh. Oh. Oh, freaking sheesh, Julio. Oh, freaking sheesh. Thank you so much. Oh. Thank you. I freaking loved Litecoin Summit, guys. Litecoin Summit was so great. And the keynote was very well received. So thank you so much, guys. Thank you guys for watching it. That makes me so happy. That makes me so happy that you just said that. Thank you, Julio. We got Greg over there on X. Gerard, nice to see you. Said NJ represent. What's good? Nice to see you, man. Hope you're hitting the shore. We got Ron Beal, Chef Dave, maybe Band-Aid. Nice to see you. DJ Johnny's in the chat. Steaks. Nice to see you from West Texas. And you definitely have good steaks over there. Oh, dang. There's Luke Doggy. Nice to see you. Can you please call the CEO of Bitcoin and tell them to make it go back up? That is literally so freaking. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull up a sound really quick. That would be really funny. Hold on. Hello? CEO of Bitcoin? Help us, please. It seems like he's unavailable right now. But good thing is that we're all here. Yay. And we have Bitcoin this morning that is $64,745, up 0.2%. We are again bordering and maybe holding that support around 64K here. Obviously, the golden zone begins at 60, and while we cross that 200-day SMA, which is currently at 61.2. Obviously, bullishly, we want to push off the 64 and jetpack our way to 72.3. Obviously, I believe once we really crack 70K, we have a really good shot at those all-time highs, being that if you take out our little ruler here, a little rouleur, that right here, we're only around 14% away from all-time highs. That's not far at all. Bitcoin could do that in one day, literally. And don't be shook if it happens. Do not be shook, right, Benny Pittsburgh? What's up? some ice ASMR for you. It is so hot over here, but like it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Oh, hello, Sincere Doge. Sincere Doge, if you guys don't follow him on X, he's like one of the most sincere person. Like one of the most sincere people I've ever met. Like, really good dude. Crimson is always on X as well. Good morning, my friend. Crypto Experiences by St. Jerome. True is here. Crimson is in the chat. All right. I feel like my whole family is here. I'm ready. I'm freaking ready. I want to get into the news. I have a lot to tell y'all about. And it starts off with the banks because I think people don't talk about the faults of these banks often enough. And this is what I found this morning because obviously crypto news is like, okay, but we need to look at bank news. This is what I got. There was a ransomware attack that forced hundreds of small Indian banks offline. And we've seen this quite often, including in the United States, where even recently Zelle was in a little bit of trouble because they are not doing their jobs, where payment systems fail. And if payment systems fail, if the banks fail, then where does your money go? Obviously nowhere, because you can't touch it and you can't send it or receive it. If you were in India, which we know we have a huge Indian audience on this channel, you might have been affected by this. And it goes to show, again, the vulnerabilities that the banks have, which is why we need to be our own bank. Here's what happens in Mumbai. There was a ransomware attack on a technology service provider, and it forced payment systems across nearly 300 Indian local banks to shut down temporarily. The attack affected Edge Technologies, a provider of banking tech systems to small banks across the country. Obviously, they didn't respond to an email seeking comment, but the Reserve Bank of India, their country's banking and payment system regulator, did not respond either. The National Payment Corporation of India, the NPCI, an authority that oversees these payment systems, said that it had temporarily closed Edge Technologies from accessing the retail payment system operated by the NPCI, and that they will not be able to access payment systems during the period of isolation. They're like, oh, but it's not a big deal considering it's only about 0.5% of the country's payment system volumes, and that would be impacted. 0.5% is a lot of people. And apparently the Reserve Bank of India and cyber authorities have been warning people in the country about ransomware attacks. Who is running these ransomware attacks? Are they even ransomware attacks at all? Or is this just testing the flip of a switch and one day these payment systems just won't come back? That's what I keep warning people about. The banks are trapping you. You are stuck in a little bubble. And if they shut down the interbanking system like they did in 2021 in the United States, like the RBI is kind of messing around now, this is not okay. And it goes to show you need to be your own bank. Countries like India, they don't like crypto. Why? Because they know that when people see things like this, their bank shutting down, that they cannot make payments, which means if a family was hungry, living paycheck to paycheck, they could not receive that paycheck. I never want anybody to be in that position. People in this country can relate. Remember Silicon Valley Bank? Remember that failure? The other 5 bank failures? People waiting outside the banks to get their money? And could they get their money? No. Because their magical bank app didn't work. And the bank said, sorry, man, we're just not letting you in. What happens then? You need to be able to have a money that you can always send, you can always receive, and that you actually own. Because now these people in India that are waiting for their paycheck that just can't get them because they're going to shut down their bank account for now because, sorry, there was a ransomware attack. What do? Tell me. Are they going to get reimbursed? Are they going to get extra money for waiting for their money that they're already entitled to? No. Because when it comes down to it, we're all just a number. We're all just a number. And that's why they want CBDCs in India. Now, I know we're talking about India. We're going to continue to talk about India because Bybit introduced the Indian Digital Rupee CBDC payment option. This is what it's all about. And I'm so sorry to people that do not know that this is what is going on here. the progression of these radical individuals to take over your life. And it always boils down to one group. Now, let's get into Bybit introducing the digital rupee CBDC option. And this is, again, hitting retail. Cryptocurrency exchange Bybit launched the digital rupee payments. The introduction of their CBDC on the exchange will enhance security for rupee users. Right there and then, who are they protecting other than themselves? The people that are in charge of the rupee, the people that issue the rupee, they're not concerned about anybody's safety. They're worried about surveillance. It's not security, surveillance. And it's weird that people really get those two words confused nowadays. The e-rupee will be available as a wallet-based payment solution, joining existing options for payments in rupees by bank transfer, third-party services such as Paytm, and India's Unified Payments Interface, which is the RBI's national payment portal. With the digital rupee, users can mitigate the risk of their bank accounts being targeted by cyber criminals. By incorporating this rupee payment, Bybit aims to elevate the payment experience for the rupee users, fostering trust and reliability in every transaction. Furthermore, this initiative is expected to attract a wider pool of merchants to the platform. And now, at the present, it's always used and only used for peer-to-peer transactions. The wholesale CBDC is out. The retail CBDC is out. Except what? It's not really working out. So now the RBI, the Reserve Bank of India, is running over to Bybit and saying, hey, man, you guys already have some digital currencies. Integrate this and make it seem like it's so fun. And when you look at every single article concerning CBDCs, what is the same word that they use in every single one? Please tell me the one word. Guys, write it in the chat. What is the one word that they put in every article, every single press release about CBDCs? What's the one word? It starts with a T. Put it in the chat. What is the one word they always use? I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. The word is trust, my friends. They use trust. By fostering, they said, by fostering trust and reliability. Guys, it's always about you trusting them. You shouldn't need to trust anybody to transact. That is the problem. Stop giving them the trust. Because honestly, where did they earn it ever? Trust, stop trusting them. We don't want to trust anybody. We want to trust ourselves. Come on. And what gets me even more frustrated is that exchanges are taking part in this, and I believe it's because they're forced to. India does not like cryptocurrency, so I feel like if Bybit wants to operate in that country, obviously they're going to have to comply. Who is at the top of this freaking pyramid? The BIS. Who's the BIS? The Bank for International Settlements. And they control 95% of the world's economy. And even in this article that I'm about to read you, they know that they refer to the BIS as the central bank for the central banks because, again, it's the BIS, then the central banks, then the JP Morgans of the world, and then below that, it's all these little banks. But it's all a pyramid. So they say that, oh, crypto is such an issue, when it's not a pyramid like that. This is a pyramid.
Hucksters, fraudsters, scam artists, Ponzi schemes.
Thanks, Gary. Thank you. Put some Gary Gensler emojis in the chat because apparently the BIS and the UK Central Bank, they have a little project and they're working on stablecoin balance sheets that can be supervised. Guys, don't you see that they want to control everything? And within this article, they say something that's important and something you think you should take note of. Look at this. So the BIS, again, the central bank for central banks, and the Bank of England have been able to demonstrate that the balance sheet of asset-referenced stablecoins can be supervised. This is their project PIX trial. Oh, hello, Hockey.
You're welcome.
Hi, I'm from the government and I'm here to help. Worst words ever spoken. Hashtag bank yourself.
Oh, yeah!
Exactly. On freaking point, Hawk. Absolutely, bro. I'm from the government and I'm here to help. That's when you freaking you run. Now, this is Project Pix Trial, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, developed a prototype data analytics pipeline which can provide supervisors with near real-time data about stablecoins' liabilities and the assets that back them. Stablecoins, of course, are pegged to the dollar, so they're looking at what's going on behind the scenes. They're saying that this is a first step towards a tool that can support supervisors and regulators in proactively detecting issues in stablecoin backing and aid the development of policy frameworks based on integrated data. They're saying they were motivated by stablecoins growing largely as an unregulated sector that lacks supervisory technology. What are they trying to say to you? That they want to control every single part of the money and financial system as a whole, whether it's stablecoins, whether it's cryptocurrencies, anything DeFi, bonds, tokenization. They want their dirty hands all over it. And I feel nasty. I always feel like I need a darn shower when I talk about the BIS. I'm like, oh, this is grimy, nasty. What are they trying to do? It's like that little peephole. Like they're looking at you through the peephole. Like, what are you doing, little miss? I'm not doing anything you need to worry about, bro. Because now they have all these stablecoin providers. They're going to be like, oh, it doesn't look like you have the right backing. Oh, we don't like that. Maybe somebody we don't like has used your stablecoin. How are they saying it's a largely unregulated sector when how much can they regulate a stablecoin, being that anyone anywhere in the world can literally open a wallet and transact with it? Secondly, we have Tether, Circle, all these other agencies or companies that issue these stablecoins to cooperate quite well with governments, in which if they know someone is a bad actor, they will freeze their assets, which should not be able to be done. In all honesty, they should not be able to freeze your stable coins. Let's grow up here. Let's understand the truth. And let's understand that these people want to take everything from you. They want to watch every step that you take, every piece of gum that you purchase, every burger that you chew on. They want to know about it. And is that okay? Is that really life, liberty, property? Is that really enhancing your freedom in any which way? It's not. It's just deteriorating every single thing you have in your life. Your quality of life diminishes when you have people like this coming after you. And 99% of the world does not know who these people are. And the funny thing is that you really don't know who they are because you'll never find their names. They just have spokespeople that come out and talk for them. Who really runs the BIS? Who's really in charge of all of this? These are the questions we should be asking. And ask them, why they do this to everyone. What is their motivation? What's the purpose of knowing what everybody's doing? To control them? And then once you have control of everybody, what's next for you? Explains all the security cameras for sure. And it's funny. It's funny. Well, all these security cameras on the street, if you're speeding, ticket, snap. But if something happens, like an accident, someone gets kidnapped, gosh forbid, those cameras just don't look for that sort of thing. Exactly, Chef Dave. They're anonymous, but we can't be. No. People like Nikki Haley want you to go on social media and verify your ID so you can have a voice. And so that way, if she doesn't like your voice, she shows up at your house and takes you. That's it. And we already saw that in Australia during those times in 2020. What were they doing? If you went to a protest, if you went somewhere they didn't like, they showed up at your house and they threatened you. Or they asked you, is this you? Did you write this? Who are you to freaking come up to me and ask me what I wrote and why I have the opinions I have? You don't need to know that. It's none of your business. Speaking of stablecoins, it seems like Tether is doing pretty well. They net around $5 billion. $5 billion in profits this year. And of course, with their profits and all the things that they do at Tether, they are buying an obnoxious amount of Bitcoin. They also are mining Bitcoin. They have a lot of mining operations going on at Tether. Can't lie, Tether's smart. They're taking over. And they've been literally number one since they started. Good for them. At the same time, very powerful people. Let's see. Woohoo. Stablecoin issuer Tether reported a record $5.2 billion of net profits in the first half of the year as the market cap surged to all-time highs. The company said it generated $1.3 billion of net operating profits over the second quarter, and they were reinvesting in strategic projects. They also, see here, they disclosed $118.4 billion of assets in reserve against $113.1 in liabilities as of June 30th. That translates to $5.3 billion of excess reserves backing their stablecoins. That is absolutely shocking. That is a lot of money right there. It's a lot of money. And they also are a key part of some infrastructure projects. And it seems that they are developing in a lot of developing countries as a vehicle to access the dollar. And it's the most popular stablecoin in other countries, which if you're in literally places like Venezuela, if you're in Argentina and you're experiencing rapid inflation, where are you going? You're going to go to stable coins and you're going to go to Bitcoin because at least you can maintain your value in some way, shape, or form as the dollar is still inflating. Yet you also have Bitcoin that is something that obviously you cannot move, like it cannot get taken from you, versus Tether that they could just freeze everything. It's a little bit shaky. It's a little bit shaky, but at least it's better than certain currencies for sure. And I know that's also controversial. People are like, oh my gosh, you're ditching all these currencies, all these fiats for crypto. When really, like, why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I? I ditched the US dollar quite long ago with as much as I could ditch it with. All right, let's see what's going on. We also, okay, let's do this next. I feel like things are spicy today, so I'm going to stick on the spice train. We have a new announcement from Ripple, and like we could take a gander at XRP price because it did not move on the news. We got right here. We tapped at 64 cents, rejected it quite quickly. As you can see, you can even look at the wicks, not the wicks in the chat, but the wicks right here. It's shaky. You see the selling pressure. You even saw it back here. If you guys look on the left side of the screen, back here in March, April to March range, that's what was going on. You tapped at 64. XRP was like freaking nope. Dipped down to that 48, eventually down to 42, bounced back up. So the selling pressure is still there at 64 cents. That's obviously your bullish. Bearish, you're looking at 54. Maybe we'll find support there again. However, we have these news that people were saying, oh my gosh, this is so bullish for XRP. Oh my gosh. And it's Open Eden that's launching tokenized T-bills, and it's going to be on the XRP ledger. How much is going into it? Ripple invested $10 million. This is their press release. Tokenization platform Open Eden has announced that it will bring tokenized U.S. Treasury bills and short-term government debt obligation backed by the Department of Treasury to the XRPL and its users for the first time. It's a demonstration of how institutional access to DeFi is being driven by the tokenization of real-world assets. The assets backing their T-bill tokens are invested in short-dated T-bills and reverse purchase agreements collateralized by the treasuries. Minters are subjected to KYC and AML. And if you look down, we have right here. XRPL is built to power institutional-grade financial use cases thanks to its proven reliability, efficiency, and roadmap of comprehensive features such as an AMM, as well as the upcoming decentralized identifier, multi-purpose tokens capability, lending protocol, and all of these things. What is Ripple known for, man? What are they known for? Enterprise blockchains. That is what they want to do. So how in the world are they saying this is anything related to DeFi when it's really not? It's really not. Of course, Ripple put out their little tweet about it, that they're allocating that $10 million to Open Eden, that they're bringing new treasuries. Listen, I know XRPL is open source. I know they could say it's decentralized, but I don't really know if it is. And especially where you're looking at something like Ripple that is working on enterprise blockchains. That's literally their goal. And enterprise blockchains are blockchains run by the banks and all these intermediaries. And if they don't like you, they don't like what you're doing, then they will black you out of the whole thing. That's the goal of XRP. That's the goal of Ripple, is to create enterprise blockchains and shut down your life. So I really don't understand how this is the most bullish thing in the world. I am very suspect of the whole thing, but we shall see how it works out. Just letting y'all know about what's going on. That when they bring these T-bills online, they have a lot of tokenization capabilities and whatnot. What they try to do is just cut you out. Don't get caught in the trap. And they're going to connect it all to CBDCs. Watch. And it's even if Ripple gets that far, because we always see these partnerships. We always see them throwing money. We always see them doing these types of things, creating partnerships, but nothing really comes out of it, one. And two, the price never moves. And you know why it doesn't move? Because they dump around 1 billion XRP on your head every month, on top of Brad G and all these executives cashing out on you whenever they feel like it. So that's why XRP does not move. That's that. But yeah, let's move. Hilarious. Okay, this is also something that was very, I can't even look at Noji in the chat. I can't even look at him. Guys, we have Donnie T, man. Donnie T making some moves. Yeah, Benny ripping things. Definitely ripping people. Yeah. Okay, so hello, Tesla Model Doge. Just hilarious. Craig Ship is in the chat. Hello, Craig. It's been a long time, my friend. All right, hold on. One second. We got Donnie T, man. Donnie T is going absolutely bonkers. I think he's on a little bit of a Bitcoin high right now, despite Bitcoin not hitting its all-time highs during Bitcoin conference, because obviously people thought it would. But that's why you cannot go to these conferences with expectations. One, every single time that Bitcoin is around the conference, what goes on? Bitcoin dumps every single time. And it's so funny. Like I told you guys, I was at the Donnie T thing, the speech. I was sitting with Nick from Cipher, and he was telling us, he's like, guys, it doesn't look good. And literally once Trump hit the stage, kaplu. And now we're sitting at around 64.5, still doing really good. I mean, listen, it is what it is. I'm not worried about Bitcoin at all. However, Donnie T's really capitalizing on the whole thing. I did post on X yesterday when I saw the Truth Social post. Yes, I am on Truth Social. You can follow me there. Really good stuff. But I did post his little screenshot on the x.coms if y'all want to share it. He said, just spoke at the Bitcoin conference in Nashville, Tennessee on Saturday. It was great. Get your Bitcoin sneakers now. These are limited edition, each numbered, and now you can pay with Bitcoin or your favorite crypto. Have fun. Go to trumpsneakers.com before they are gone. And it is true. I'm not lying to y'all. Check it out. They're crypto sneakers out now. Apparently, you were able to buy them for around $2.99 as a pre-order, and they're reselling on eBay already for $2,500 is what I heard. So obviously, a few of them are randomly autographed, 15 for the Bitcoin black ones, and then 4 for the Bitcoin orange ones. Which, would you guys buy this? Put a 1 or a yes emoji or a 2 and a no emoji. Would you buy Donnie T sneaks? What's my Truth username? I believe it's at Randi Hipper. Let me just make sure about that. I will get that for you in a second now. Yeah, my Truth Social is at Randi Hipper. It's at my name. So I just decided to go with that because it was available. This one is sold out, the fight one. So we have ones ranging from $2.99 to $1.99 for boots, which is very New York Timberland right here. Then you got the $2.99 ones, another $1.99, $1.99. So it's not bad for something a presidential candidate is putting out and something that people freaking love. But then we got some perfumes. So if you guys are interested in some perfumes and smelling good, then Donnie T's got you covered for men and women. Then we got some low tops out here. We got some coolers. We got some coolers, some slides. This is very New York right there. Some slides out here. But there he is. He said, join his sneaker community and be part of his history. So that's what we got, Donnie T out here. And there is a limit of 3 pairs per customer here. Isn't that wild? Isn't that crazy? Dude, I saw this yesterday. I was like, nah, this can't be real. But it is. And I would like to see if I get far enough, what crypto can I use? Let's see if we could. Is it only for the crypto ones that we could pay? Let's actually see. Let's see what we can do here. Okay. Check out. What cryptocurrencies can I use? Let's check that. Oh, it says Bitcoin. Oh, so it only lists Bitcoin. Are we for real? See, it's like other cryptocurrencies, but all I see is credit card and Bitcoin. So I guess we shall see if anyone moves farther with that, if they let you use other crypto. But Bitcoin is definitely a payment. Oh, hello, Digi. I see you out here. Yeah, so that's what the latest on Donnie T, but I only see Bitcoin as a payment option. It said in his little tweet that or your favorite crypto. Maybe other people see something I don't. That is the latest news on that. Also, another piece of Bitcoin news that's pretty important is Fidelity International listed their Bitcoin ETP on the London Stock Exchange. We see the London Stock Exchange kind of getting a little bit shook nowadays and letting crypto go just a little bit, but only in terms of them having an ETP. So really with crypto period, actual Bitcoin, not the ETPs, crypto exchanges, they're a little bit stingy on the whole thing. Still though, some news coming out, Fidelity International said that it listed its Bitcoin ETP on the London Stock Exchange, but only to professional investors. It is a physical Bitcoin ETP, tickers FBTC, comes after the UK FCA approved the listing of a Bitcoin-backed ETN for professional investors in late May. This regulatory change has opened the door for firms like 21 Shares, WisdomTree, Global X to introduce products for the UK market. I don't like this because it's only professional investors. I want retail involved because it's always the rich people first. And why is it only professional investors? Like someone can't handle buying a Bitcoin ETP? I don't know. But the Fidelity ETP is 100% physically backed by Bitcoin and tracks its price movement. I don't think, though, that there is a wallet to track. I would like to know if there is. If someone's saying they're physically backing by Bitcoin, I better see that. I better see that on the chain. I want to see the chain. Every time someone donates something or there's a big money transaction, let me see that chain. Let me see them transactions. Let me see that proof of work. Sus. Let's talk about the bubbles, man. We're going to jump into the bubblery. Bubblery is very important, and if you guys have any chart requests, I will take care of you. Right, Bets? Thank you for the spicy chilies out there. Thank you for the chilies. Ben said they think we're dumb. Yeah, that's absolutely what they think. To be perfectly honest, that's exactly what they think. But we are smart, cool, calm, and collected individuals that are getting after it. We got the bubbles out here. A lot of red. Moving over back to Bitcoin, 64.3 at the moment. Bordering our 64K support that I hope it remains support. I want love. I want love at 64K, all right? Like, I just want everyone to be happy. Obviously, this red dot on Market Cipher took us out, homie. As long as we got that VWAP turning around, then maybe we have some hope there, but she is spiking down just a little bit. Money flow, I wish would pick up, like I said. RSI is like, bleh. It's just, bleh.
Bruh.
Bordering, neutral, went a little bearish. We want to pick that up and give her some pep in her step. Obviously, this freaking volume is not giving us what we need. We need better volume. Where's the good volume? We need volume. Come back. Come back. Volume, come back. Ethereum is $3,170 at the moment, battling the 200-day SMA and a little bit of a fail. It wasn't really a strong bounce off here. I'm a little concerned about it. I want Ethereum to pop off. Pop it off. I guess another meme coin needs to come out for people to wake up. But we do have 3230 Ethereum that we have fell below. That is the bullish level we're looking at and where we need to battle that 200-day SMA at 3219. Bearishly is 2770. Bullish is that 3550. Market Cipher is not giving us anything nice at all. VWAP down, money flow, momentum after that red dot kind of was an anchor and held us down. What else we got? The RSI is bearish, chopping it up, kind of where we were at a few days ago on the 25th of July. Will we fall below that and head towards oversold? We have yet to see. Is the market going to take a hit? And if that happens, are we going to go down to that 2770 Ethereum? I do not know. I'm going to have to check my crystal ball. Before I get into Litecoin, we do have a subscriber count to share, and that is 16,866 subs. We want 4 more. 4 for 16,870. Pamper. Litecoin at a very interesting level today. It's $69, and 56 cents, down 0.84%. Red dot printed on that market cipher, bringing down that momentum, going below that zero line just a little bit. Oopsie daisies. Oopsie daisies. Where did that go? Beep, beep, beep. Oh, there we go. Okay, sorry about that. And then we have money flow, kind of just really stagnant money flow. I don't really know what's going on with the money flow. I want her to be a little bit better, though the volume tells you everything. Really boring volume, honestly, on everything, not just Litecoin. Very choppy RSI. She is bearish, just kind of like Bitcoin and Ethereum at the moment. And maybe that brings us down to $63. But 69 is a cool number. I want to head towards that 70 and hold 70, go to 75. Dogecoin, man, no Dogecoin. Not really holding this 12 cents. We are now below 12 cents, 11 cents right now, 0.11896 to be exact. Down basically 2.5 cents, 2.5%. Now, 10 cents is what you need to look out for, 10.5 cents. Bearish, bearish, bearish is that 8.5, just about. Bullishly is breaking through that 12.25 and almost 13.5 cents, 0.1343 cents for the 200-day SMA. That's really the key, because you see the selling pressure, you tap the 200-day SMA, rejection. The whole thing. Pretty much since right here in June. So it's been a hot minute. It's been a hot minute. Do we have chart requests right now? Do we have some request 3? Hello, James G, Memory Man. What's going on? Let's It's a spiritual war, not a political one. Yeah, I think that's pretty true. I think that's pretty true. Chris Enriquez, nice to see. Sola Jefe, change to the block, web, net, words mean things. Yeah, it's true. It is true. Do we have any requests? Listen, my friends, we just report on news on this channel. We do. Right, True? Right, Johnny? Right, everyone in the chat? Mr. X, how am I? I'm doing good. Benny, what's up? Hello, Trust. I see you. Kenny-O, hello. Thank you for the rose. I appreciate it. Theta. Okay. Let's go to Theta. Sure. Okay. Theta. Let's get to that. Okay. So $1.35 Theta right now, 0.88% in the red. Bearishly, of course, you're looking at that $1.26. It's just really nice support has been there in the past, and we know that when we passed it was like, we had a really good time with it. You also saw the momentum absolutely shoot. Red money flow. VWAP looks like she wants to make a little bit of a comeback, though the momentum is shooting us down. Like, bam. RSI chopping it up. Bearish. Will the oversold bring us down below that 125? Maybe head towards that dollar? The dollar is a psychological level. If you guys make it down there, it's a little bit scary. Bullish, you're looking at $1.68, and at 200 days SMA at $1.90. I really wish we held that support at that $1.69. Sheeb, sure. I'll do Sheeb. All right, so Sheeb is basically in the same spot as it was. Let's gander here. Let's do some gandering. What we got going on here is a bunch of zeros, 1570. That's really where we're at the moment. 1.38% in the red. Money flow is bleh. Momentum's bleh. VWAP looks like maybe he wants to make that move. RSI, choppy. Almost to that oversold, which could give some relief. Now, bearish, you're looking at 1238. Bullish is that 2017, which is the 200-day SMA. And then even more so bullish is 2480. That's really what I got there. But the bearish seems to be what the vibe is. But at the same time, if we have that support that's kind of formed right here, where we kind of saved ourselves, that's nice. Just seems like it's a little bit of like consolidation right now. Afternoon, Crow Man. Afternoon, my friends. Afternoon. Sheep the Dogecoin killer laugh emoji. Listen, people could say all they want about Doge and Sheep and try to compare them, but Doge is its own proof of work blockchain. So to me, it's not even on the same level. Listen, guys, we just report on news. It's only love. It's only love for everyone. And listen, I say it all the time. Like, anyone could have their opinion on anything, but you're the only one that's going to make it for you. And if you guys, I am always part of people choosing what they want to do. That's what the space is about. If you want to choose to buy or sell whatever you want, that's up to you, bro. It's up to you. Gemini in the chat. Hello, Gemini. What was my favorite part of Bitcoin 2024? I'll tell you. One, it was seeing your beautiful logos everywhere, Gemini. And two, meeting crypto family, especially the one and only Emma Foster, who I don't know if she's in the chat today, but this child, this is why we're here. 10-year-old Emma Foster, this beautiful, beautiful child that showed up to Litecoin Summit to come hang out with the fam and I. This is why we're here, is for little, beautiful kids like Emma. That's it. That's my favorite part. That was my favorite part. Absolutely loved seeing her. That just completely melted me, man. Completely melted me. I love being able to help the younger generation, give some zest, educate. This is what it's all about, Gemini, isn't it? Isn't it? And of course, I loved the Women in Bitcoin brunch that I went to. Thank you, Gemini, for inviting me to that. And that was really beautiful. I love that they were raising money for really good causes and they were matching donations. There was a lot of donations flying around and I absolutely love that. So that was a really great event as well. Oh my gosh, my whole heart is so warm. Karate Combat was also freaking great. I got to meet RFK at Karate Combat. Look at RFK killing the game. So that was also a really great highlight, was doing that. It was crazy because we saw RFK, and then literally within 48 hours, I was sitting in front of Donnie T. So I was in front of two presidential candidates in the matter of 48 hours. I was so shook. I was like, oh, this is getting crazy. But this is where crypto brings you, is all these beautiful places. And to see all these pieces of history being made, and Gemini is a part of literally all of these pieces of history. Sponsoring Bitcoin conference, having their logos everywhere. The Winklevoss, the Winklevi, they're out here spreading the word, talking to all these important people and onboarding them into this space with a top exchange that does all the work that they need to get done. Especially Van Eck getting after it with Gemini and Gemini being their custodian. This is what it's about, man. This is what it's about. And I'm very happy and honored to be part of such a movement that brings us all of these beautiful things, because I say it all the time. Bitcoin is not going to unite just the states. Bitcoin's uniting the world. And there's not one movement in mankind, in the history of mankind, that has ever brought that unity and that energy and that power to the people. And not just the people of the United States, This is a global movement. This is a global revolution. Oh, yay. We love that. Guys, let's get 5 more likes. I think we could do it. I think you should listen to Piano Manny B.
Why don't you like and subscribe and share this video?
Yeah, so that's a nice little rabbit hole, Gary, with all of the forks. So we had Bitcoin, then Litecoin, then Lucky Coin, then it was Bell's Coin. I thought Bell's Coin, and then from Bell's Coin, it was Dogecoin, if I'm correct, right? But yeah, I absolutely love the whole history behind Dogecoin and how it intertwines with Litecoin and Bitcoin. You guys do not realize how big of a role Litecoin plays in this entire space. I think it's so underrated, and I think there just needs to be more education because baby girl.
Don't even play.
Don't even play. People don't know that basically Litecoin saved Dogecoin. We had all that beautiful wallet development. Coinbase playing a big part in that because Charlie Lee was a part of founding Coinbase. So literally in a little apartment. I love that story. If you guys have not watched my interviews with Charlie Lee on the Randi Hipper Show playlist, scroll down, find my episodes with Charlie Lee, how we talked about where Coinbase really came from, the inception of Coinbase. This man was behind a lot. We wouldn't have Lightning Network, Segwit, any of these beautiful pieces of technology without Charlie Lee, without Litecoin, and all the developers over there. Bless up, man. Bless up. One day people will realize, and we'll just be floating everywhere on the Litecoin train. Put some Litecoin emojis in the chat. Good stuff, though. All good things everywhere. And I know the sentiment is not the best in crypto right now amongst other people that are not in this chat watching this show because we're always bullish on the show. Man, everyone's going to run back in this space before we know it. It's going to be a flood of absolute craziness. We know last bull market, every exchange was popping out. People were sending people everywhere. Everyone was traveling the world. Beautiful things. And a lot of people were still doing that during the bear market on just a little bit of a smaller scale. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. You better wait. You better wait. People don't know. People are not ready. And I'm ready. I'm ready to take it on. I'm ready for all of you guys to embrace every single thing that's about to come out. There's going to be companies. All of a sudden, we've been working on this for years. Here's our new Bitcoin and blockchain platform. Everybody builds behind the scenes. If there's one thing that I could tell you to learn about this space, it's that when people are quiet, that's when they are building. All these big companies, you don't think the Nikes, the Adidas, the Gucci's of the world, all these car companies that we even saw last bull market, you don't think they're building all these blockchain projects right now? You don't think all these contracts are being signed right now and even for the past few years since Bitcoin has dipped off that 69K? Ha, 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 ha. None of you, I don't think y'all are ready. I don't think y'all are ready. Billy said, I should auction off my white boots I wore at Bitcoin conference. You'll make the first bid of $500. MTC history. Are we being for real with that? Are we being for real? Because we could make that a possibility, even though it's like gonna be hard for me to depart from those boots. Oh, shoot. When does Tesla accept Doge? Actually, sir, TMD, they do accept Dogecoin, but only for merch. Tesla, Dogecoin. Let's pull up the receipts here. Tesla, Dogecoin payment. Beep. Beep, 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 beep. Okay. What can I buy? This is from Tesla.com. What can I buy from Tesla with the Dogecoins? It's next to the order symbol button for Dogecoin eligible products. How do I buy something? You just scan a QR code. And then it says about the fees, that then there's network fees, that it might take 6 hours. Allow 1 minute for the payment page to refresh after sending your Doge. Do not attempt a new payment while it refreshes. And it could take up to 6 hours. And you know why I think it takes 6 hours? It's probably because they're using Coinbase to pay for all of it. I think Coinbase has been the issue with that. because it takes so long. It's also the confirmations. Like, that's what's crazy about the space, is that if you're gonna wait 6 hours for anything, that's not feasible. That's why Litecoin is so elite, because I don't think it would ever be 6 hours, even if it was on an exchange and they wanted a certain amount of confirmations. The confirmations would be just super quick. Supporting because I have next bid at 750. What are we doing over here? Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Is this for real right now? Guys, we also need to pump up these likes. What are we doing out here? What are we doing? Are we going bananas out here? Are we going bananas? We got a freaking boot auction. I doubt the boots are in my size. I could definitely say that they are not. Got to build it up, promote it, give some time so we can get some big dogs in the building. All right, so if you guys want me to auction off these boots, because you know what? They're still looking very good. Hold on. They still look very nice. Like, you know, they're very nice boots. So if y'all want them, then y'all can get them. Then you can get them. I'm going to have to sign them too. Is that what you guys want? If you guys want that, if you guys are willing to do it, I will freaking do the auction. We're going to auction these then. We'll make it an actual thing. Are we bidding in fiat? I think people can bid in whatever they want. She probably needs 50 Litecoins for them. 50 Litecoin, dude, I would die. I would literally die. But bids must be for an LTC. Can we actually make that a thing? How do we do a bidding platform and get this done? Or maybe, certificate of authenticity? Yeah, I could write, you know what I could do? I'll write a little notey with it, and I could do a signature on the boots. And then it'll be on the show. The size I will disclose. And so you guys know it's not fake. So I will disclose the size, and I will do it. All right, guys. So I guess we just like did something. Oh my God. These are beautiful booties. Whoever gets them will be very happy. I literally have them on a little hanger because I want them to stay nice. Like, I don't want them to like be on the floor and like flop over. And yeah. So I guess we're gonna do an auction. Oh my gosh, this is freaking crazy.
Hucksters, fraudsters, scam artists, Ponzi schemes.
Gary, they just want to big on these boots. It's not a security. Calm down. Put on a rom-com. Oh, this guy is freaking nuts, dude. I can't. Like, everything I do, Gary's just in my ear. I can't believe it. Oh, Chris said, whoa, let's go. Oh my gosh, you are crazy. You guys are crazy. I think I'm enjoying like the sentiment in here right now. So someone wrote the Cybertruck. Yes, the Cybertruck is so sick. Shout out to Chris, whatchamacallit? Cyber Doge is the handle, and at let's get Doge tipping. Dude, people on X love this thing, and as they should. Look at this thing. Look how dope this is. Doge tipping. Guys, please make sure you follow his ex right there, Doge tipping. I also tagged him. Look at that. Look how sick balls. It's so awesome. Let's get after it and let's go Doge to the moon. Yeah, that was so sick. Shout out to Doge tipping, man. What an icon this guy is. What an icon. Yeah, it was sick. It was sick, for sure. It was a really comfy car. There was a dog in the car. I don't know if you could see him in, like, the corner. Oh, my gosh, you could. Hold on. I think you can see him in the corner of the video. Let me get it. Let me see if you can see the dog. See, if you pause right here, you see the dog in the corner. He is so cute, the little baby doggo. He was in the car. How many takes? That was one take. That was one take. Most of our videos are one take. We're one takers. It's giving much wow. Thank you, Julio. Even Gemini. I don't know if Gemini is still in the chat. They did retweet it too. Not my particular post, but they did retweet the truck, which is awesome because as much as we can give all the love to Doge tipping, aka Cyber Doge, like, do it. Please support him. Yes, his dog is also in Dogecoin. His dog is so freaking cute. Dogery indeed. The doggy was Emma's favorite part. Yeah, literally, this Emma, can you send me the picture? There was a picture of Emma that she was in the back of somebody else's selfie petting another dog that just jumped up on her while she was in the car. It's very cute. Yeah, we love the Dogery. That was so cute. That was so cute. I love it so much. He's going to call them things of security. Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly. Oh, hello, Johnny Bullets. He's trying to get us to 10,000 likes on TikTok. Well, thank you, sir. Well, thank you. We love all the effort from the community. I know, Patrick. Patrick, you just like to troll me, bro, but it's fine. It's fine. You know I know. You know. Sincere Doja 42 is awesome. Yeah, the dog's name is 42, right? I thought that was so funny. I thought I heard wrong. I was like, he named his dog 42. But it makes sense. It makes sense. It does. Now, guys, I am very happy with how things are going in life. I'll just tell you that right now. I think we're going to be starting to work on some really big things over here in the Hipper family. I just want to do good things. Could I see you over the steering wheel? Probably not. But we're working on really big things, and that's all we're looking to do is just be happy. Oh my God, look at Emma. Look, you see her? Like, you see how much Emma likes dogs? We were sitting in the car. See, that's me. That's Emma. The dog is sitting right in front of Emma in the car. And then this other one jumps up, and Emma's like, oh my God, it's a dog. She was just losing it, dude. Emma was losing it. Yeah, she did want the dog. Like, my dad sees Emma in the corner of this picture and just sends it to her. It was so freaking funny, dude. Oh, my gosh. That was so cute. That was a good picture. And so it was one of the best moments. It was really awesome. It really was. But we have a lot of things going on in the Hipper home. We're going to do some things, see some people, and work on just kind of upgrading life and see where we can get things going in certain ends of things. I just really I really work hard, and I know y'all know that, but I really want to do big things and work on getting us more platforms, working on getting us just better stuff going around, just to make things smooth. And I think things are getting a lot better, guys. Like, you guys have been with us for a very long time. We're over 4 years in this journey, and we're just getting started. I'm so bullish, especially after this week in Nashville. I'm just extra powered up. And y'all know I was powered up before. I was all amped, but I'm extra amped, and I'm ready, really ready to slay the world. And I hope y'all are going to be on this journey with me, which I know you guys will. And there's just a lot of people that I appreciate so freaking much. Every single one of you guys watching this show. It's like just every morning, it's a nice, beautiful hug. It really is. It really is. Oh, hello, Kenya. Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the roses. Who is this? Gio Rise? But yeah, guys, I appreciate you guys more than you understand. I know I told a lot of you guys that in person when I saw you too. I really do mean it, and I know that y'all are just getting after it, man. We are just getting after it. As long as we are together, as long as we are doing this as a community, to me, that is all that matters. Especially where we have 2 more subscribers till we hit our goal. I know we'll get there. I know we'll get there. I am not worried. Just 2 more subscribers. I know. I think a lot of these platforms don't like that I multi-stream. I'm going to try to log out and log back in and see if I could fix it, Patrick. I'm going to work on it. Bids at 750, he said. All right, guys. I'll work on getting this auction going. Maybe I'll see if there's like some auction house that could get it done. Maybe a Litecoin one that accepts fiat and like places bids in all these cryptocurrencies and things. We'll see how it goes. I definitely want to work. I definitely want to work on it. But thank you guys so much. I appreciate every single thing you guys have helped me with. I'm gonna work on this background too. I have some friends that are gonna come to my place and like check it out. Some other content creators that live nearby, see what goes on, what they suggest. I do want to kind of like I was thinking maybe sound panels for the back. I don't know what you guys think about any of that stuff, but if you have any suggestions, please go in the Discord. If Emma could, or any of the mods can put a link to the Discord chat in there. It's also in the description of the video. If you guys have any suggestions of cameras, anything, beautiful for this background. I do want to have you guys help me out because this is a community, so I want to be a little community project. So please let me know. I would love to get your zest and your opinions. Billy said he's going to get the boots up to 10K. I cannot. I would probably cry if you want to be honest. But yeah, we're going to get after it. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate every single one of you guys. If you haven't yet, please smash the like, subscribe to the channel, share this out with friends. I'm so darn excited for today because at 2 p.m. Eastern, I will be live. I'll pull it up right now. Let's get the lizards. Doopy-dee-doo. Where lizards be? Let's see. Let's get it. I love the intro music for the lizards, by the way. It's stuck in my head all the time. If y'all have not seen yet, please make sure you guys are there at 2 p.m. Eastern for lizards. We are co-hosting the show again. Mona and I'm so excited. It's going to be a really great time. So please make sure you guys are tuning in. Smash the like, retweet, and comment that you are coming to the show. Yay! Boot auction tomorrow. We're going to work on that. We're actually like, yeah. We're gonna do this. We're gonna get the boots sold. We're gonna do an auction. That was a great idea. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Get ready for this auction. Get ready for the zest. Please be there at 2 p.m. Eastern on Spaces, 6 p.m. UTC with Mona and I. Mona is the absolute best. She is a queen, and I hope you guys come and support us. Have a great day. Again, smash the like, subscribe, share this out with friends. I will be back tomorrow to close out the week. Have a great day, and as always, stay zesty. Peace.